welcome to YouTube channel Supercars TV 99. Imagine the roar of a V8 greeting the road, each curve sculpted as if by wind itself, the cabin lit by digital displays like a fighter jet's cockpit. Hey, that's the magic promised by the rumored 2026 Corvette C7. A bold reimagining of a classic nameplate. Though in reality Chevrolet's upcoming model is the mid-engine C8 line, Stingray, Z06, ZR1, E-Ray. Let's dream this Corvette C7 revival into existence with all the style, performance, and drama a fan would expect. Out front the bumper would wear a menacing face, wide lower intakes, sharp corner vents, and a subtle splitter that hovers over the asphalt. LED daytime running strips slice across the edges, while a dark mesh grille gives depth and allow cooling. From the sides, the proportions would echo the old front-engine lineage: a long hood, low roofline, muscular fenders swelling over big wheels, and side vents behind the front wheels to feed the engine bay. A rising beltline and sculpted flanks would direct airflow to the rear, with side skirts that blend form and function. Inside the cabin the design would center the driver. A 3-screen layout is standard now in the real 2026 Corvette interior. A 14-inch digital instrument cluster, a 12.7-inch center touchscreen, and a 6.6-inch auxiliary display to the left of the wheel. Imagine that in a front-engine C7 shape, wrapped in Alcantara, carbon fiber trim, and ambient lighting. The old wall of buttons would be gone, replaced by minimal switches under the infotainment, a new passenger grab handle, relocated vac controls, USB-C port, and a reworked center console. Looking behind, the rear would be fierce but elegant. A full-width LED light bar, echoing recent Corvette styling, might stretch between taillights, shading over a diffuser that channels air. Quad exhaust tips would be set into a sculpted lower valance, with vents at the corners and perhaps a subtle spoiler lip to add downforce. As for price, if Chevrolet ever revived a C7 under this imagined scenario, it would have to position it compellingly. In the real 2026 Corvette lineup, the base Stingray starts around $70,000, while the top ZR1 Velocities and hybrid ZR1X push into supercar territory. So our resurrected C7 might launch in a similar bracket, maybe $80,000 to $120,000 depending on trim, performance, and exclusivity. In terms of launch, the real 2026 Corvette refresh rolled out with interior upgrades, new displays, and new color options like Roswell Green Metallic and Blade Silver Metallic. If the C7 revival were to launch as a tribute edition, Chevrolet would likely stage a reveal with teaser imagery, a dramatic video showing the evolution from classic to modern, track footage, interior close-ups, and interviews with engineers and designers. Performance-wise, using real 2026 Corvette specs as inspiration, you could expect the Stingray version to push about 495 horsepower, while higher models like Z06 would wield a 5.5 liters naturally aspirated V8 producing 670 horsepower, and ZR1 a twin-turbo monster exceeding 1,000 horsepower. For our imagined front-engine C7, the engineers would need to adapt cooling, weight balance, and chassis tuning, but the goal would be the same: dramatic acceleration, razor-sharp handling, and an emotional bond with the driver.